I'm live. I'm live. Why am I live? I'm at Time Tide Brewing. Yep, it's their first time they've opened the brewery up, and yeah, got a tap room going. They got 6 beers on. We'll go into that in a minute. But yeah, thought I'd go live for a little while. So this place is just outside of Sandwich, not actually Deal. I think originally they were brewing in Deal back like 7 or 8 years ago. Now they've got their own premises. They've been here, as I say, about 7 years ago. So yeah, I have a beer here, one of their newest kind of like releases. Nice juice bomb of a beer. So this is Fridge King IPA, 5% ABV. It's brewed with Citra and Nelson Solvin. It's just I've had quite about a half, so on top of what I had last night, tap takeover, etc. But yeah, so I've just done a review of this as well. So yeah, so have a wander around really. Just it's a working brewery kind of thing. I don't want to get in the way or anything like that. So, but they've got the seating area all up and sort of running. So the what do they call it when that that loud noise that what you're doing?
Oh, purging the tank.
Purging the tank. So the purging the tank. So that will probably at some point go off. It'll be quite loud, which at least it'll block me out. Or do a live stream sort of thing. So yeah, let me just show you a little bit. Let me just swing the camera around. Got their own canning line and stuff like that. So they're all set up ready for this weekend. They're actually going to have a cask beer on as well, which is pretty cool. That's what's on at the moment. Six beers on. Yeah. No sparkler. No sparkler for you, my lad. That's all new glasses and stuff. New glassware. There's the fridges. Got decent fridges. All of their gear. Pretty much, you know, as you'd expect. A lovely Pilsner. Dark lager. Or Schwarz beer. Time Ball. I've not had that one for a while. Jack Sprat. Not had that on the repackaging. Urban Goose. This is the new one that I'm drinking now. Brilliant artwork. Rat Pack. Got a few ciders as well. So, a couple I've had recently. ESB. Pretty cool. That's the collaboration with Clapton Craft. Ham sandwich. Named after the famous sign. There's that double IPA that I thought was absolutely banging as well. 8%. Super Sprat. Soup Dragon. And they've got this, they've upped the ABV to this, which I didn't realise. This is now 8%. So a coffee, the Kraken coffee stout. I've not had this one for a while actually. Depth charge. Different can design again. And then there's the Deal patchwork. Deal patchwork, and we've got the warmer patchwork. So yeah. As I say, it's a working brewery, so I just want to keep out of the way really. So there's the old canning lines. Don't ask me how much they brew. Haven't got a clue. But yeah, just outside seating area. Yeah. It's on the main drag. There's a main road there. Eastery is sort of that way, beyond the trees. But yeah, beautiful day. It's actually quite nice. In the shade, it's actually quite chilly, but in the sun, it's lovely. So that's it's nice. Yeah, it's not. It's so East Kent, looking kind of around the place called Sandwich. If you're into your golf, you'll probably know it from Royal St George's golf course. They had the Open there last year. If you're into your golf, so it's about 2 miles to the west of Sandwich, really. So let me just turn this back around. That's I feel a bit better. But yeah, yeah, they very kindly they picked me up from the train station, because there's not really any kind of public transport to get here, which is, it's definitely kind of, you need a lift or a taxi. If you're coming in, get a taxi or something. That'd probably be the way to do it. But yeah, on the beer. Fridge King, really nice. Hope you're having a good day. Thought I'd come on live just for a little while. And it's not everyone's cup of tea, sort of being live on camera and stuff. So I was going to do a vloggy sort of thing, but I've got bits and bats, but I forget people's names and you look like an idiot. Well, I do anyway. So, but yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Pretty good. I'll just show you this. How you doing, Steve? You alright? Oh, there it is. So I was just trying to see the button. Yeah, Time Tide Brewery. There's the beers on tap. Hopefully you can make it out. I can zoom in, can't I? Can I zoom in? There we go. £4, yeah. No, don't blame you. There you go. I hope it comes quickly for you. I'll just show you the canning line, then I'll keep out of the way. So yeah, got their own canning line. It was all explained to me earlier, but I can't remember stuff. I think this is where they clean the lids and stuff like that. Whether they start at this end, over that way. Clean the cans, clean them through, make sure everything's alright, put the beer in, put the cap on. It starts off over that end though, with they put the date on the actual can first, underneath, and it runs through. The labels on, obviously that white table there would go, that groove would join into that bit there at the far end. But yeah, so that's it. That's it really. So I'm gonna get out of the way and sit down. That's it really. Sun's just about coming for. I do. So yeah, thought I'd go live just for a little while. Nice and relaxed, quite chilled. It's actually nice to be outside of Thanet for a change as well. Yeah. I'd really enjoy that bike ride you do as well, coming in. Yeah. Feels very strange for me drinking this time of day. Anyway. What are we doing? What are we up to? Are you live later, Steve? I feel really bad having a beer. It's like, well, no, I know, but yeah, it's just like, oh.
I would be joining you.
Well, do you know what I mean? Though I'm like, oh, yeah. If I know what I was doing, I'd help you, but yeah.
I'm gonna go find a new teacher.
Yeah, then it'll take you 4 hours instead of 2, so so I'll just get in the way. Oh, good. Yeah, that sorted me out. I felt a bit groggy this morning, so went to a tap takeover at the Ravensgate.
Okay.
Yeah, it had pressure drop down.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's like, okay,
That's a good one to get.
right, six of their beers. Can't remember the names of them all, but yeah, had the treacle stout on which was really finished on that. Had a double IPA and IPA.
Yeah.
A kettle sour. What else did I have? Pale ale. Yeah, nice selection of stuff.
Good. Yeah, I like what
Yeah, all good. Yeah, I need to get myself to their tap room at some point. Bird of prey over there. It's probably a buzzard. I think. Right, comments. Am I missed any comments? No. Live chat messages. Have I missed any? Nope. Steve. It is a nice place, Steve, yeah. Bit early for a beer. Well, yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't generally, unless I'm at a beer festival or something, I'm not really. Probably won't be around later. I'm going to be smashed. Is that a buzzard? Looks like a buzzard. Floating around. Yeah. So yeah, Anyone else got any plans this weekend? I'm not talking to myself, I just thought I'm doing the old sort of thing, do a little live stream. No, I'm just going to pace myself, really. Really, I don't want to get absolutely craziness. I'm busy tomorrow, so with little and stuff. So she's getting picked up from school today, so I'm going to spend a bit of time here. I want someone else to start drinking, make me feel a bit better, you know. I'm going to sneeze, hay fever. It's on the way. Oh, excuse me. It's actually quite bright. That's better. How you doing, Disco? I'm at Time Tide's. I don't know what the light's like there. Time Tide's brewery here, just outside of East Street, between East Street and Sandwich in East Kent. Out the sticks a little bit. Just finishing up. I didn't pay for this. They gave me this. It's like, here you go. I'm like, okay. They actually picked me up from the train station. The brewery picked me up from the train station, which is like, just to get here. It's really nice. And I'm terrible with their names as well. I can't remember their names. Just shocking. I missed a comment then. How you doing, Scott? It is cool. Yeah, I'm at Time Tide Brewing, so they're having their first open weekend. They've literally been setting the benches up and stuff. It's not really officially open at the moment, but they put a little thing out. But I think the main thing is going to be like tomorrow and Sunday, I believe, unless it's just one day. I'm not too sure. Check out their Instagram page and stuff like that if you're local. But you'll probably need to get a taxi. It's a bit out of the way. That's the only kind of slight thing. But anyway, I'm just finishing up a beer with one of their newest beers, Fridge King. So it's a 5% ABV New England IPA, brewed with Citra and Nelson Sauvin hops. I'm trying to remember all this. Obviously, oats, wheat, and the usual other bits and bats. So no hint of it, no hint of the ABV. I think this is on draft, but you can get it in cans. It's small. Let me just, as we've got a few people here now. Oh, get up! Oh, fucking hell! Dodgy hip, dodgy leg. Right, they're all upstairs, so that's good. I don't want to get anyone on camera that doesn't want to be on camera. So let me just flip this around. So it is a working brewery. Just thought I'd show you again. Canning line. I can tell you right now because there's a price list over it. I think it's on their website. So ouch. There's a price list. So where is it? Oh, Fridge King there. £4.35. There's all the other stuff that they've got in the fridge at the moment. Sprat waffle is my favourite. It's like lovely, and they've just upped the Citra rate as well apparently. Lovely 3.7%. Lighthouse Lager, I've not had that for a while. Obviously a great beer for this time of year. Agent Schwarz Black Lager, or Schwarz beer, whatever you want to call it. Really good beer. All in Jim, another cool range. How you doing, Henry? Ham sandwich, mosaic. hops named after a local sign. £6 a can. Jack Sprat, Sprat Wafflers, heavier Henchia brother, £4.50. The Kraken Coffee Stout. They've actually upped the ABV of the Kraken as well, so which is good. Cheers, Jack. So yeah, Rat Pack, Soup Dragon. You know, lots of pale beers basically. How you doing, Joey? Cheers, Brannell. Steve saying hi to Jack. So yeah, deal patchwork stuff. So it's all stuff's in the fridge over here. So some of the artwork is. This is the Fridge King. I don't want to keep having these cans are cooling down. So there's all the gumph at the back. But yeah, Urban Goose, Jack Sprat. This is the ham sandwich thing, which is after a local sign. This is, obviously they've just redone it all. I'll catch up with your comments in a minute. Sorry. Oh, it's amazing artwork. They've all had a rebrand recently. I don't want to keep the fridges open for too long. The Tenforous Me, whatever, 8%. Focus. Nelson, Solvin and Citra, 28 grams a litre. It's really nice though, isn't it? Wonderful stuff. Yeah, ham sandwich. This is one of the recent collabs they've done, Clapton Craft, which they've got a few stores, box shops in London, which I've reviewed. I've reviewed most of these, apart from I've actually done the review of the. Let me shut the door. I reviewed that earlier on draft. Oh, the artwork's amazing, Scott. And then there's these like they've done this with like community grown hops, which I've recently done reviews of. They do like ESBs, brewed with community grown hops, 5.8% ESB, stuff like that. And there's ciders here. I don't know where they're from, but sorry, I'm in the way. So bits and bats. Now I'm gonna have to try this today at some point. So this is a coffee stout, 8%. They've actually upped the ABV, but again, the artwork is like all the way. Awesome stuff. And you've got dragon soup, not dragon soup, soup dragon. Dragon soup's another one. Just ask Carrie about that one. Oh yeah. They've got super. So lots of pale beers, but there is. Again, the artwork is just. Look at that. It's just super Sprat. That's it. Oh, depth charge. This is. I've not seen this before, as in the new artwork. So that's pretty cool. I think they brought the. I don't know if they brought the ABV down on this or not. I think they have. I'm not sure. I haven't reviewed it. In a lot of these, I haven't reviewed, and they've actually tweaked a lot of the recipes as well. Let's shut the door because it's. So it is, as I say, it is a working brewery. So that's what I don't want to keep. I just don't want to. Let me just show you the tanks and stuff while we're here. That's it. Right, let's keep out of the way. I'm always kind of don't want to get in anyone's way or anything. So there we go, just a little sort of thing. Let me try and catch up on some comments. The sun's going to be pretty bad now, but oh Jesus. You know it's bad when he's struggling to sit down, never mind standing up. What's going on? Right, let's try and catch up with some comments if I can see. Might sit inside. It's probably better to sit inside actually, so I can't see the let's grab the bag. Oh, Jesus. So I'm here for a few hours. I've only had one beer. I've been here over an hour. It's probably better to sit like this way, I think. I think they're looking at me thinking, what's he doing? Right, let's catch up on some comments. Can I? No. There we go. Blimey, quite a lot of comments, sorry. People say hello to each other. We've got Joey in, Stuntman Steve, Henry, Mr. Ronald, Bramall, how you doing? The artwork is amazing, Scott, isn't it? People saying hi to each other. It's a lovely weather, man. It really is nice down here at the moment. Pretty good. People saying hi to each other. Roscoe was just at Clapton Craft yesterday, apparently. Okay. Which one? They've got a few sites now in London, haven't they? I've been to the one in Kentish Town, which is just down from the Southampton Arms and Caps and Taps kind of deal. So might have to go outside. Got to go outside. Music, which is fair. In fairness, I told them to turn it off earlier, so let me just. Which is fine. I don't want to take a piss. Stand here. Can you hear that? That's right, there's a bird of prey again there. Got a buzzard. Oh, looks like a buzzard. I'm bird watching as well as yeah, local buzzards. Oh, I thought that was a. Right, don't worry. So yeah. No, it's good. Am I there? Am I still here? I'll have to get over here. It's quite loud. It's quite loud. Sound. I'll go get my passport and get the plane. Yeah, boat. Bloody hell. The boat would take you up a week. It costs you a fortune as well. God, it's actually quite nice outside. It's pretty good. So, can I go around there? Might be an idea. Just gonna go around here. Just stand down my way. Oh, it's beautiful. Just what I saw around the back there. It's pretty nice. It's almost like we're right out in the sticks, so still can't see nothing. So yeah. So Joe said it's crazy that artists can make more money doing beer cans than actual art. That's where it is. Shut up, dog. Is it me, or do bright colours on cans scream sour, stout and porter? Busy pricing jobs, loads of lovely money for me. Good man, Jack. Nice. It was a nice selection, Henry. And not dragon, so I've got it around my neck. It's soup dragon, not dragon soup. Yeah, you don't want that other filth. Release the Kraken, exactly. I've reviewed it years ago, like in a 330ml can. This is the first time I've. Oh, sorry. No, I ain't got a clue. Is he being a pain? Binman. Dog's attacking the binman. I think he was just about to boot it. So, anyway. No, you can boot it. It's nothing to do with me. I don't know. I'm just drinking beer. Don't ask me. So sorry if I didn't get to everyone's comment. I'm just trying to flick back through. But yeah, thanks for joining everyone. I appreciate it. I know it's not the... I'm the only person here drinking, which is bizarre. Oh, that was a red kite up there. Nice. I've had a couple of buzzards and now I've got a red kite going over. It's alright. I knew there'd be a red kite or something somewhere. There's been loads lately. You don't normally get them around here. They're all kind of migrants and stuff. Nice. Wonder if the local buzzard would go up to it and give it a bit of shit. Anyway, me waffling. Get to local. Wait. Looks like you're in France or abroad somewhere, and I'm about 2 miles to the west of Sandwich, East Kent. Unusually coloured pallets there. They're actually plastic ones, which is like, okay. I think people break them up. You use it for other things, so I think that's, I don't know. Are there any nearby goats? Probably. Anyway, gonna finish this. Yeah, warmed up a little bit, so need to be drunk. I want to pay for some beers. That's actual pay for them. I feel a bit, you know, don't feel right. Let me just, is there a mute button? Right, I'm just going to mute the microphone because music and stuff. There we go. There's no music at the moment, so yeah, I'm just doing a little live stream, so I don't want to get people on. Maybe later if people get beard up, but I'll just do it all the time. But you know, it's nice to try this on cask, so that's why I didn't mute, because there was music on. So YouTube, pay. This is the copyright. I don't know. I think something like that. So I just don't worry about it. I'll just do it outside.
Okay. Yeah, well, enjoy the beer in the sun. It's nice and sunny. But
Yeah.
I'll take you for a walk around and show you the back part as well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. There we go. I've had a little guided tour around the back. I put my bag. Put my bag somewhere. Trying to work out where I put it. I put it somewhere. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. Can't remember what I'm doing. Can't remember what I'm doing. So I'm drinking Deal Patchwork. Is it 4.5%? I think I reviewed it the other day, but this is on cask. So trying to. There you go. It's better. 190 a half. Pretty good. So Prima Donna hops. I think Citra. I'm just gonna have to borrow a can again. So I'll show you the actual can. Just borrow a can again. I'll bring it back. Deal one, that one. People have been really impressed by the artwork. Really, really good.
He did, if you know Canterbury, he's done the Love Lane sign as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And he's recently illustrated a children's book as well, so his range is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Really. I like artistic talent, so it's really
I used to be alright, but I had to do it because you had to do it when I was at school, but as soon as that was it, after that.
Yeah, it does take some practice.
Yeah, but no. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll just borrow the can to show you. Let me show you. So here's the can of it, but I'm drinking it on cask. Day drinking is always cheaper because, yeah, I'm not going to be here until late. But so here's the beer I'm drinking. Let me just try and. Here we go. It's the Deal Patchwork that I showed you earlier. Okay, 4.5. Deal Patchwork Pale from Time Tide and Deal Hop Farm. So community grown beer with brewed with Prima. I've done a review of this. Brewed with Prima Donna hops provided by the Deal Hop Farm, a patchwork farm in and around Deal, made up of people's farm. People's gardens, allotments and community spaces. Dry hop with 9 grams per litre of Citra as well, added to the brew. So yeah, pretty cool. But nice to actually try this on cask. So it's been around locally on cask a few times. It's quite different as well from how I remember it in a can. It's definitely a beer more suited for cask with kind of locally grown hops. You'd associate more trad. Let's give it a try. So it's kind of colour, looks quite dark on camera, but it's the light. That's probably more a representation. It's weird how that can change with the light, kind of deal. See what I did there. Let's give it a try. Cheers. That's quite. It's actually quite sweet. Where it's a contrast, it's mixing. The palate's mixing from the other beer, that kind of thing. Almost got like a wildflower honeydew melon kind of sweetness. Yeah, 190 a half. Rasco. So does that work if I? Oh no, hang on. I'm just trying to see if I can. I thought, oh no, because I'm not on. So I've just realised. Don't worry. It's me trying to put the comments up, and I forgot that I'm doing a live thing on YouTube itself. So 26 likes. Thank you, appreciate it. Day drinking is always cheaper because they want you lubed up to spend money on nighttime beers. I don't know. This is the first time they've actually opened a tap room here, so yeah. I'm trying to. Why am I trying to hold that? And I'll put it in my pocket. So I've got my battery pack on. It goes into the phone. Otherwise, the phone would be dead by now. So yeah. Let's put the old glasses on. It's better. I can see a little bit better now. So yeah, there's actually a mega rare bird just up the road turned up, and it's still there today. I'm like, do you know what? Can I get down there to see it? There's going to be lots of people there. There's a bird called an Eleanor's falcon that should be down in the Mediterranean. And it's just down the road in Sandwich. So it's like, oh, absolute mega of megas. Been like a handful of British records. It's like shit. Anyway, enough about that. My other kind of interest. I've already had red kite and common buzzard over. Kestrel. Kind of, you know, a few birds of prey, which is nice. Anyway, what's everyone else doing? What's the time? I don't even know what the time is. And there's no food truck here today, it's tomorrow, so is it 1:45? I'm guessing it's 1:45-ish. Is that going to go away on its own? Oh, cheers, Mark. I got your comment. I just haven't had a chance to reply this morning. Hope you're all right, mate. I say I'm here at Time Tides. I'll have another walk around inside in a little while. There might be some people who've already said, oh, 13:36. Okay, cheers. That's the thing, when you're on your phone, you know, you don't know what's going on, or you lose track of time. It's actually quite cool in shade. It's nice, but in the sun, I'm going to end up getting sunburnt. I don't really want that. Music's gone again. Missed that. Sorry. Where is Time Tide? So it's about 2 miles to the west of Sandwich. And then probably about, it's close to a place called Eastry. But it's a really difficult place to actually get to unless you're locally. So yeah, but this is going to be their first opening weekend. It's actually their first opening afternoon at 12 o'clock. They were putting the benches out literally when I got here about 11:30. They actually picked me up from the station, the Sandwich train station, to get here. They said, oh, come down, we want you to come down. I was like, okay. I said, I can't really get there. I can get to Sandwich, but is it far to walk? Oh, it's too far to walk, we'll pick you up. I'm like, okay. Really nice of them, isn't it? So, okay, so Kent, cool, sorry, it goes out. Sandwich, where they play golf, yeah, Royal St George's. So if you was getting here on the train, you get up for the station, and then it's about 2 miles, if that, probably 1.5 miles or so, sort of to the west. You take the road, basically there's one road that goes south to Deal, and there's another road that kind of cuts the corner, goes to Dover. Take that road, and then it's, I'd say, about a mile or so down the road, and it's quite a busy road though, that's the only trouble. But yeah, there's no actual public transport. It's not as if a bus is just down the road and you can get off. It's a bit, it's not actually as bad as I thought it was. Apparently it's a 40-minute walk from Sandwich, because they done it over Christmas. They done their Christmas staff party. They had a few beers and they went into Sandwich in the evening or something, or vice versa. They had some beers in Sandwich and they walked back to the brewery and had a few beers in the brewery for their Christmas party. So yeah. And if you drove there, you wouldn't be able to have a beer. That's half the trouble, isn't it? I just get a taxi. That's what I'd do. You'd probably cost you a couple of £3, probably a bit more than that, 4 or 5 quid from Sandwich to get here. So you can do it. Nice bike ride. Oh yeah, absolutely. One of the guys who works here, which I'm rubbish with names, actually he cycles in every morning from Sandwich. So yeah, it's nice keeping out of the way here. Really good, Steve. I've been a big fan of this brewery for 7 or 8 years. I've probably had about, I don't know how many beers they produced, but I've probably had about 80 or 90% of them over the last 7 or 8 years. I've reviewed a lot of them. My reviews go back since when I first started, I think. They'd done a porter years ago. I think that was like my first 2 or 3 reviews I'd done on the bottle. And that was it. I thought, oh, these are guys, you know, really good. To be honest with you, never heard of them. Yeah, no, it's fine. You're only doing craft beers now? It's expensive. It's expensive, man. Depends what your level of, oh, I can't believe I spent that much on a beer. I remember doing that 12 years ago. I think I spent 30 quid on 6 beers. I was like, how much have I just spent on beer? And then I broke them open and I was like, okay, now I get it. And then it got easier after that. Me and started craft beers, yeah. But just try stuff. What sort of things do you like? I mean, there's a lot more pilsners now that you could probably get into if you're stepping stone from like mainstream lagers and stuff. So you could do that. You could have something like an IPL or something. Oh, you like IPAs? Okay, so you're further along the track then. So, okay, right, yeah. Session IPAs, or I don't like calling them session IPAs, but lower ABV IPAs are pretty good. Pale ales, I do like my pale ales. You've probably noticed on the channel a lot lately. A lot of my reviews are pale ales. It's just the ABV wise, it's just a whole, and plus the flavours you're getting from some of these pale ales these days are just like the same as a double IPA almost. It's just like crazy. But yeah, it's beers. It's like a journey, isn't it? Beer. Sometimes your palate changes. If there's a style you don't really like, I didn't really like sours when I first started sort of reviewing stuff. I was like, oh, what's that? But I wanted to like them. Very sweet and tropical on the taste on some. Yeah, that's more probably the New England style, Steve. So it's a real kind of like big juicy American hops, that kind of thing. And then also brewed with oats, give it that kind of slightly haziness to it. That's where a lot of the haze comes from. But yeah. So I started off with a 5%. I've actually gone down to a 4.5. It looks really kind of dark there, but as I said, the light. What do? Let me get the. I can't really see it, but yeah, it's a lot lighter than. I'll have to see if I can get down, get some. Don't think. Yeah, they've got a website. So timeandtidebrewing.co.uk. They ship nationally, so yeah. Yeah, just check them out. Time and Tide. Time and Tide Brewing. They've got some nice stuff on there. So I've reviewed not all. I'm not, but they've tweaked a lot of their beers over the last year, so I might have to go. Yeah, check out one of my other reviews. I'll put all the links down below. But don't watch it, just pause it, and then all the social media and the website and all that sort of things sort of there. So, which I do in every kind of beer review. If you look down in the description, I try and give as much info about the brewery as I can, or links, and see if they've got like online stores. Most of them have these days. But yeah, these ship, so they'll ship to Scotland, no doubt. Well, next time you're down in London, I remember you saying you was coming down to London is in August or something, I can't remember. I'm sure there'll be a few bottle shops that will probably stock their beers, so you might be able to pick some up then as well, if you don't mind waiting until then. But yeah, really quite well priced beers, and the postage is pretty good too. Can't remember how much the postage is, but you have to have a check. I'm quite lucky, they sometimes they actually the guy on his when he does his delivery run, because he delivers really close to where I'm at, he'll drop stuff down, so it saves me on the old postage, which is handy. Yeah, August, good. You never know. I mean, whether you'll get any of their beers. I mean, it depends what part of London you go in and what bottle shops and etc. I know the Ghost Whale in Brixton normally stock some of their stuff. I would imagine the Clapton Craft bottle shops in London will probably stock their stuff because they've done a collab with them. Who else? I mean, there's loads of bottle shops in London, isn't there? They're all spread out. There's another one called No Boring Beer, which is in Clapham. The one in Clapham. Can't remember. There's a couple. They've got 3 sites. There's a few bottle shops like that. They've got, you know, sites. Ghost Whale have got 2. No Boring Beer I've got 3. Clapton Craft got about 4 or 5, I think. And there's more. There's a lot more. So, but yeah, did I miss any comments? No. So yeah, cheers for joining, Mark. I appreciate it. Hope you're okay. Hope your day's going. Everyone's day's going quick, especially if you're at work or lunch or whatever. But yeah. I thought it was yeah, $4.99. I thought it was, but that's pretty good. I didn't want to say, oh, it's £5 for pay, and it's not. So yeah, I thought it was $4.99, which is pretty good, I think. Quite reasonable. Oh, you're babysitting now, all right? Fair. My little girl's getting picked up from school today, so I don't want to be out here too kind of late. I've still got plenty of time, so I'm going to be taken round the. I've already done a little tour. Well, not a tour of the brewery, just you know, because you just don't. I don't want to get in people's way and stuff. So. Really nice brew. I actually got my mic thing onto that. Bloody forgot it, didn't I? Oh well. You should be able to hear me all right. So let me just turn this around. Just show you this. What a nice day it is. Oh yeah, I did do it. It's basically the side of a main kind of road. They've got all the benches out and stuff. Oh yeah, there's going to be a food truck tomorrow. It's going to be about here. Funnily enough, my mate Dean, I used to work with the guy. He's set up his own sort of thing. He's doing really well. Time for a spot of lunch there, yeah. There's no, I don't think there's any food. There's a pet and country store next door. Don't really want to eat any pet food, to be honest, but it's a typical. The sky is beautiful. A few planes coming in, or going out actually, they're going out that way. So that way is Sandwich, that way is probably Deal, that way's Dover. But yeah, gorgeous. So yeah, I'm going to, I'll keep this on for a while. I've got my old battery pack on, got my bag. So yeah, that's what I'm drinking, so I'm going to go and put this back in the fridge. This is what this is. But I'm drinking it on cask. It's collab with Deal Hop Farm, which it explains there. There we go. 440ml can. I'm just going to mute you a minute while I go and take this back in. There's music playing. Unmute. Yeah, music. Probably still get a copyright strike. No, them bastards. Whatever. Is what it is. It was nice to try on cask. I prefer it in a can, if I'm all being honest. Just gonna go for a little wander over this way. There's the brewery. I don't want to get people on camera. It's not fair. So, young starlings everywhere. Looks like I've got some apple trees growing around the side of the. So it's like, let me just spin the camera so you can. So basically there's a road runs through that way. there's a dog over in that garden over there that tried to attack the binman just a minute ago. He goes, "Do you know whose dog this is?" I'm like, "No, sorry mate. I don't know, but it's beautiful around here." But yeah, I don't know. I thought he was going to boot it. But this dog here, fucking thing. He'll only try and bite me once. And then, yeah. Then I'll get done. Animal cruelty. Oh, the poor thing. It bites you, I mean, goodness me. Oh yeah. It's quite good doing a live. It's like, what are you doing? Nothing, just a prat and a hat. I'm not a lover of it. I don't mind the sun now and again, but I'm like, yeah, it gets too hot. Bit of shade, or drink indoors, or indoors in a pub when everyone's outside, or even better. Need another beer. Yeah, I prefer the can. Okay. People next door loading people's cars up. Actually work there and they bring stuff out for them, put it in their car. How nice is that? I know, it's her car. Oh, the other girl though, there was yeah, the other girl helped her with stuff. So there you go. So they did. One of them did. Nice, very nice. Gladwell's Pet and Country Store. So what's going on? Did I miss any comments? Did I miss any comments? No. Just Disco. Yeah, I hope you're keeping well. It's good to see you. I watched your premiere yesterday. Disco of that pub you went to. Was it the one end of the Circle Line? Or I can't remember the name of the place now. So do check that out. Anyone else in the chat, Rasko and Disco. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's good to see you two together. Is that the first time you two have kind of been sort of together since for a few years? I reckon it might be. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I think it could have been. But yeah, look, it was a really nice looking place out there. You know, sat out in the garden and stuff. It looked really nice. Yeah, let us know, Disco, if you're still around. Anyone else having a beer yet? Or are you finishing work, or have you just had breakfast, or what's the deal? So I'm at Time Tide's taproom here. Now we've got a few people in. What I'll do, I'll spin the camera. Oh, cheers, Ray. Oh, it's your local. I can't even pronounce that. Previle Brewery. Previle Brewery. I will be drinking about 4 p.m. Hair of the dog. Yeah. I had hair of the dog as well this morning. I went to a tap takeover last night and I didn't get drunk. It's just I had 6/3 of the actual beers were part of the tap takeover, but before that I had half of Utopian British Pilsner, and then I had them beers, so 6 little thirds. So that's 2 pints. I don't work in pints anymore. I work in actual different beers. So I had them, and then I had, what else did I have after that? I had another third of one of my favourite beers that was, I can't remember what it was, not local hero. I think it's called The Talent from Pressure Drop. That was really good. So I had another third of that. Then I was given a little bit of a tasting of what we always have. We share a bottle out from Eddie Gads as their Blend 17, which is like a saison. So he just shares it out with everyone, so that's good. It's always a nice thing to look forward to there. What else do I have? I had Verdant's Neil Got Things Done. Neil Gets Things Done, Got Things Done. I had that on draft as well, which was pretty cool. And I had another one as well, but I can't think the hell it was. So I had a fair few. Got home about 11:30. I got home, something like that, 11:45. So that was good. That's the last Thursday of every month, so they do a tap takeover. So, that looked like So I'm bird watching here as well. I could have sworn that was a golden oriole. Sorry, just flew across the road from them trees. I thought that's a golden oriole. Anyway, sidetracked. If I'm waiting for it, it flew across into them trees over there. Sorry, bird watching while I zone out now and I go, oh, what's that? There's a couple of swallows flying around at the moment. There's obviously a barn or something somewhere. So there's some are migrants and stuff. Cracking birds they are. Fly all the way from like Africa to get here. Anyway, waffle. Can't remember what I was talking about now. Last night, yeah, I got home about 11:30, 12:15. So woke up this morning, not too bad. Could have done with a bit more sleep. So got Little up, sorted her out, showered, breakfast, clothes on. She's doing her like Jubilee kind of thing at school today. She was all like, oh, I've got to look great because the mayor of Ramsgate's coming to the school. She's 6 years old, for goodness sake. I've got to look great because the mayor of Ramsgate's coming. God, I'm dreading when she becomes like 17, 18 or whatever, or even before that. It'll be a nightmare. Got to look good. I'm gonna have to learn some shit there. It's gonna scare the shit out of me, I think. Anyway, so I've gone from golden oriole to my daughter has got to look good at 6 years old. What world do we live in, eh? I want this thing to come out. It flew over into them trees. Anyway, I'm waffling on. No wonder you're leaving. I don't blame you. Just me waffling on, really. Right, so I'm going to go and get another beer. I'll show you inside. I'll show you where I am. The sun's gone in at the moment, so there's a cloud blocking. So there's the brewery. So, is there any music playing? There isn't. So I don't want to get people on camera, so I feel a bit weird about that. So let me just drink this. Oh, music started, so I have to mute you again, sorry. Yeah, I had to be muted because music. Yeah, music, I'm afraid. So that's why I muted myself. So I just bought a can of their Kraken, the Kraken, which is a coffee stout. Really nice, yeah. Cheers, John. Nice one. I'm at Time Tide Brewing. They've done the first time they've actually opened the doors up. But yeah, I thought I'd release the Kraken, basically 8% coffee stout. Not bad for this time of day, I guess. Well, it's a bit of coffee in it, keep me going. So we've got in this. I'm actually going to take a can home to review properly with this one. I've reviewed it in the past, but they've actually upped the ABV. It's a fusion of imperial stout and bespoke blend micro roasted cold brewed coffee. So water, barley, oats, hops, coffee and yeast. 440ml can. Best before the 22nd of March of 2023. So cheers. The trouble with these things, you miss your comments. So Steve saying hi to John. Cheers, Thomas. How you doing, mate? It is nice in there. Was it Mark U SUFC? So yeah, I hope you're keeping well. Yeah, yeah, the music was playing in the tap room. Yeah, and that's why I went muted it for a bit. So there's a few people here now. There's 4 people here, so which is good. But yeah, they invited me down. They actually picked me up from the train station, which is pretty amazing. So it's the first time I've actually been to their brewery since it all kind of started, really. So really underrated brewery in my eyes. Okay, I don't know how all that works. Appreciate it though, of course. Anyway, let's crack this beer open, and I need to put you down there for a minute. You don't want the toilet in the background, do you? There we go. Got one of their branded new pint glasses, so you can't see it because of the light. Watermarks, but whatever. Just as bad as my glasses, so I'm not very worried. Ooh, there we go. Try and generate a bit of a head, okay? Straight down the middle. Oh yeah, man. Right, let me just put that so the can don't blow over. Now 2 seconds. So I hope everyone's having a good Friday. Hopefully, if you're at work, you haven't got too long to go. All that sort of stuff. You could be probably picking up that music. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, 8% coffee stout. Kind of a lightly tan coloured head. Jet black as you expect. 8%. Kind of a head's gone down quite quickly. It was about what, a finger worth of lightly tan coloured head. I'll say jet black. I think because it's outside sometimes there's not really much of a breeze today, so some people are like, how can you drink that when it's so warm? It's not crazy on the aroma coffee, subtle. kind of chocolatey notes, milk chocolate, a little bit of roasted malt. Coffee's there, but quite weak. Let's go for a taste. I'd say I will get a can and do an actual review of it properly. Oh. That real kind of like, almost like I don't know what else they've got in this, where it's chocolate malt or what the deal is. Nice, almost like creamy milk chocolate. Then the coffee hits you straight away as well. Almost like a dessert. Definitely a milky kind of milky chocolate vibe. Another buzzard above my head. Going around. Oh, they found me. I'm going in the way of Dover by the look of it. Apparently there's a bit of trouble down there today. I think Liverpool fans and stuff like that trying to get across to, obviously tomorrow is the Champions League final. That is wonderful. Yes, it's cold. It probably changes as it warms up a little bit. Real nice creamy edge to it. The coffee is there, but it probably come out a little bit more as it warms up. There's no hint of the ABV either. It's like a low medium body, which is crazy. Danger ale. At the moment, I can't remember her name. It's really ridiculous, isn't it? People's names are just rubbish. She's going to come and we're going to go round the back of the brewery, away from the music. That's wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. So yeah, just going to stand out the way here for now. I don't want to swing the camera around now because there's people here, so I think over the weekend it's going to be quite busy, so people coming down, so it's nice to come down today really, kind of an opportunity to see the place, etc. So what's everyone else up to? Missed any more comments by waffling on? Only a little sound. Okay. All right. Yeah. We're going to go for a wander. So let me swing the camera around. All right. Cool. I'm really rubbish with names as well. So.
Oh, don't worry. I'm Kerry.
Kerry. Cool. Right.
I am as well.
I know. Yeah. I thought you was Kerry, but I don't. All right, Kerry. Now my name's. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
So.
it's a bit rough on the ground.
That's all right. Apple trees. Yeah. It's a proper working barn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a working hay farm.
Okay.
So tomorrow actually he needs to get the tractor out, I think, so that'll be interesting. Depending on what time it needs to come out.
Oh right. Okay. So you're opening all this as well, or not?
No, I think we'd like to, because just nice and green. Often there's some sheep in the field, so it's just quite nice outlook.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
no, not at the moment.
Young starlings everywhere. This one's making that row. I used to be really into my bird watching. I had a red kite earlier, funny enough.
Oh.
Red kite and a few buzzards flying around.
Yeah, I did get a lot of buzzards.
Yeah.
So this is basically the back barn.
Right.
So half of it's been concreted already, and then the other half, I think, is planned and concreted as well.
Okay.
And then obviously it will need
Yeah.
another side and just repurposing. This is phenomenal.
It's big.
Yeah. So I think the aim is to take a good chunk of that.
What for you
It's ready
guys?
for a tap room. Yeah. So
Oh,
we have
wow,
a
okay.
designated tap room in there. You know, the bar in there is so high, so it's higher than our current.
Does the farmer come in and buy beers off you?
Yeah, he comes in.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's seen
So you got him
regularly.
on side then?
And his sons, yeah, they sort of live locally as well, so they'll pop in.
Excellent.
But yeah, it's working hay barn at the moment, so when it's busy time, getting all the hay
Yeah, of course.
sourced.
Yeah.
But when it's sorted out, it will be fantastic.
Oh, that's really cool.
Solid access at the moment, which is handy.
Yeah. I do miss being out in the countryside and stuff.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, you can hear the road, but it still feels quite
Butterfly. So you share it with the pet store?
Yeah, pet store next door. I think there are some plans for it longer term, but
Yeah. That's cool. That was it. Little tour of the. There's the main drag over there. There we go.
and we've got pets.
Well,
It's beer, it's pet food.
there is that. Might get a pet now.
Yeah, more excuses to come.
Only goldfish though.
Yeah.
No, no, that's well, that's. If you go on holiday though, it's alright. Can you look after my goldfish?
Yeah, that's much easier than we've got 4 cats.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go over there. Alright, thanks for that. Cheers. Right. There's a little walk around the back, basically. Nothing crazy. Just shut the old door. So yeah. Did I miss any comments? No. So there's plans to expand, which is good. Again, it comes back to where the location is. It's definitely a bit of a walk or taxi. Yeah, just a little bit. She done a bit earlier on. I didn't even think to go live. I kind of pre-recorded it, and yeah, I don't think it's going to be much cop. I was going to do a vlog, but then I thought, what's the point? Let's just do this instead. I did do a review of one of the beers, but I'm probably just going to get a couple of cans as a cash flock there now. So I'm always birding at the moment, hovering away up there. So yeah. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to sit down soon. I'm gonna have to sit down. Trying to think where's the best place to sit. Can't really sit indoors with music. It's that same Kestrel, isn't it? Where probably there actually. Yeah, let's sit here. Let's get this stout warmed up a little bit. Get my bag. Try and see the screen. Oh, 2 seconds. Oh, Jesus. You're going to hear the music now, I reckon. Oh well. Never mind. It's a bit better. Try and sit. Well, I remember sitting on these years ago. I sit on one and then it goes. There we go. Stouts in the sun. This is absolutely cracking. Gonna get burnt, my lad. Gonna get burnt. God, how long have we been going? Blimey. An hour and a half. What's the time now? 2 o'clock? I don't know. Try and see. There's no comments anyway, so it's okay. But yeah, appreciate you joining. Just showing you a bit of my day, really. My afternoon. I've got the old power pack constantly on, so I've learnt my lesson with that. I could probably take it off for a while, actually. Save some battery. I'll just plug it back in if I need it. Otherwise, just going to drain that completely out. Oh. So yeah, another brewery, as my good friend Matt would say, another brewery in the books. It's very first opening afternoon as well. So one thing I didn't realise, I'm absolutely starving. So I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, that's the only. I'm alright, right? I've got a bit of a belly, so. Gonna get a McDonald's tonight for little one. So she hasn't had one for 2 weeks. Might be 3 weeks. Certainly, like, yeah, 3 weeks. I reckon the last McDonald's was. So I've been saving money for her and all that sort of thing. So we're gonna do a few things this weekend. Yeah. But yeah, really nice people. I want to see them go to like reasonable. I've been cutting back. I'm saving for the winter fuel bills and things like that, really. So yeah, don't know, I can't really see the screen, so I might have missed comments, so apologies. Oh yeah, that was it. We're just getting there at the moment. I'm sorry, saving. It's my daughter's birthday next weekend. Oh, there we go. There's a buzzard getting attacked by a crow. So yeah, buzzards are just local here. They never used to be. There's a butterfly, so it's gone. Someone's just a taxi's just rolled up, so. There is a chance I might go to go and see this if it's hanging around. I might go to Sandwich. Over on Worth Marsh, there's an incredibly rare bird just turned up. But it turned up yesterday and it hasn't been seen, but it's been seen again this morning. So it's like, oh. I've actually, believe it or not, I've actually, on the off chance, I did actually bring my binoculars with me. Not like that. When I used to go birding, I used to have these on me all. And these cost me like 900 quid about 20 years ago. They're a good make, Leica. There you go. They're a bit warm now, but they're waterproof. So I've actually brought them with me, just in case it did turn up. So, method in my madness. So, I would have to check online a bit later. If it's still around, I'll go and have a look at it. We'll see. We'll see. Did I get miss any comments? Nice looking kit. Yeah, I used to travel all around the country. It's the girl's taxi. He's finished. One of the workers got a cab. Yeah, I used to travel all around the country chasing, you know, rarities. Rare birds that turned up from like America and Europe and Asia and stuff like that. I used to go quite a lot. Twitching from about 1993 to about I stopped a bit in the mid-90s because of relationships and stuff. Stopped doing it, then went back into it after that, and then stopped it again. He blew over. Then stopped it again, and then I started up again in early 2011, 12, that sort of time. I toured a lot of the country back then, going on bird watching trips, and I love wildlife, butterflies, dragonflies, moths. Birds are my main kind of interest. So I'm always on the watch, on the lookout. Yeah, it's become a little bit more popular now. I mean, when I was at school and stuff, it weren't that popular. It was like, what are you doing? Why do you like going bird watching? I mean, that's like a, why does anyone like doing anything, I guess? He is a legend. He is an absolute legend. He keeps sharing all, you know, doing the like thing and all that. I don't do that. So this stout is definitely warming up now, which is cool beans or cool coffee beans. So that's good. How's it changed? Oh yeah, more coffee. Still that lovely creaminess I was getting when I first opened it, cold. Now we're in the sun, it's warming up quite nicely, quite quickly. Got a nice little sun trap here. Actually quite warm. Swallows going past. Kestrel hovering over there. Young starlings rasping around. Yeah. Where do I get to? Yeah, thanks for doing that, Henry, mate. I'm just looking at the comments here, going back and scrolling. Yeah, thanks, John. I appreciate you joining in. I know you're busy guy and stuff. Where do we get to? You know it, Craig. Much love, man. Yeah, no, but I still appreciate it. I'm not a legend. I'm just some guy on YouTube, man. I'll leave the legendary stuff for other people to. I'd rather be kind of in the background of all that. I don't do it for that, so let me just do it this way, so I don't get my hand in there. Let's It's nice to see a brewer having fun with beer. Absolutely, John. Going to swap over to the tablet. We'll be right back. Oh, thank you. I mean, I'll keep this going if you people are around, you know. I don't want to go on. I always say, oh, I'm not going to go on for too long, and then like 6 hours later. 6 hours later. You know. This is unusual for me sitting out in the sun. If the music weren't on in there, I'll be in there. I ain't no lover of sun these days. I mean, vitamin D, yeah, that's good. Natural vitamin D, especially this day and age. I mean, I even take tablets in the winter. I should take them in the summer as well. I'm very rarely out in the sun. I don't like getting burnt. And I get drunk quicker sitting out in the sun drinking beer, so what are you going to do? They said, oh, you can have some water, we won't charge you. I'm like, I don't like... It's like they gave me a beer, oh, yeah, have that. I'm like, oh, thanks. It's like, oh, no, don't worry. I'm like, well, you just picked me up from the station, you give me a free beer. It's like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with kindness, you know. John knows. It's not my way. I can't deal with it. I do struggle with it. To the point where when it gets too much kindness, I get like not upset, but kind of emotional sometimes. Because I like to be that guy. Yeah, try that, try this. Don't worry. Yeah, I like doing that. So I had something come up then. Oh, it's warm here. And I'm dressed in black. Fat man dressed in black. Nothing in it. Let's just put that there for now, it's just easier. The wind comes from that way, it blows it that way up. So I put it there, then the wind comes from that way, blows it that way. The winds have changed for blowing over an empty can. Are you picking up that music, by the way? Let us know if you are. And then after that, I'll like, if I go in there, I ain't gonna mute it, bollocks. Chaffinch singing, first Chaffinch I've heard. Yes, there he goes, singing over there. We've got a great tit singing over there. House sparrows chirping over there. Appreciate you joining me. How you doing, Paul? Sorry, I missed because you can't really see in this light. It's just like black screen. Fair play, says Henry. I don't know what for, but because I'm out of touch. I'm just waffling on. Good afternoon, Craig. Lovely weather for it, mate. Yeah. Oh, it is all right. It's all right. Yeah. So I'm at I'm at Time Tide Brewery, about 2 miles to the west of Sandwich. It's their first. Oh, it's a magpie. I wonder what that was then. It's their first opening of the brewery into a kind of tap room from the brewery. It's small scale. They've got 6 taps on and 1 cask. I've had the cask. They've got the deal patchwork. Is it deal patchwork pale ale on a 4.5% ABV beer brewed in collaboration with Deal Hop Farm, which is a community-based hop growing kind of thing. Allotments, gardens, you know, open community spaces and stuff like that. Yeah. so Prima hops and Citra hops. I can't really shout out that because there's people around, but so yeah, that's on cask. They've got, I can't remember actually. They've got a few of their local, the core range beers on. So, hey, you all right? Yeah, good. Delivery driver's just strolled in. He's a really nice bloke. Delivers my beers when I order for him. You know, he does his local rounds, like dropping stuff off at breweries or bottle shops or whatever, and he drops stuff to my house. Free delivery. Proper nice bloke. I missed a load of comments there, I'm sorry. The light is really crap, so no, no Hop City for me this year. It lands on my daughter's birthday next weekend, so yeah, I hope you keep well, Paul, and cheers for chiming in. I'll have to get you on, you know, if you're not on a stream yourself, and then if you fancy a beer, you have to drop me a little message or whatever. I'm trying to keep it to about 4 people, maybe 5 people. I don't like going like 10 people like I used to. It turns into, I mean, they're all shit shows anyway, but I'd rather have like 4 or 5 people shit shows rather than 10 people shit shows. They go a bit off the rails, which is fine. It's partly my fault, I do. So, but yeah, comments gone again. I keep having to do this, it's a bit annoying. It's sunny, cloudy, constant here, windy. Oh, it's not windy down here, it's calmed down. It was windy earlier, John. Oh, that's really annoying, the comments keep disappearing. Oh, so Henry was going to swap over, he probably has done now. Heard some banging saxophone solo a second ago, but nothing much now. Okay. I don't know what it was on, Paul, but yeah. Yeah, I'd love to have gone, but yeah, it's next weekend, Friday, Saturday, is it? Next weekend. My daughter's birthday's on the 4th of June, so Henry saying hi to Paul. Paul saying hi to Henry. Lego Henry. Legendary. Hello, John. I've got your beer. I don't know. I'm always a little bit, should I review that beer? Should I review this beer? I might drink, John, I might drink your bitter that you gave me and then review the ginger beer, which is obviously Paul's beer. People saying hello to each other, which is nice. That's what we want here. Craig H, how you doing? Afternoon, sir. Just going through the comments because they keep disappearing. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Enjoying a quick Monster energy break. Gasping for a beer now. Yeah, wrong channel for that, I'm afraid. I'm on a Kraken Stout at the moment. Oh, and I'm starting to feel the heat. Don't like it. There's still shade over there as well. There's some decent music being played at the moment. I quite like it. Bloody copyright on YouTube. It really annoys me. I mean, a channel like this is not going to make any money anyway, so, and I don't do it for that. I never have done, never will do. Quite sound like Raggy there. So Craig H saying hi to Henry. Having a mini pub crawl myself currently in Twickenham. Okay, nice. Enjoy it, Craig. Nice one. Hopefully the weather's all right for you. It's blinding. It's blinding here. Henry's on his PC now, nice one. My daughter's birthday is the 9th of June, so I got lucky, I can go, yeah. Jealous of your location now though. I do. Oh, you like Time Tide? Oh, good. Nice. Did you see Raggy's wheelie bin trick? No, I didn't. No, I don't. Oh, there's more comments. Oh, it's good. I was glad you got nice weather there. Nice one. Yeah, Twickenham. Nice. Had any Twickenham fine ales? That neck of the woods. Had a few of their beers. Like I think Grandstand's one of their beers. I can't remember now. I'm just trying to remember off of my terrible memory. I remember beers more than people's names though. It's like I've gone in there, oh, how you doing? I'm like, alright. I don't know what your name is. I've been talking to him for 9 years, don't know what your name is. It's like... That's small. There we go, what's that? Oh, is that a hobby? You alright? Yeah, I've got my binoculars with me.
Yeah, so there's a like.
That's right. There was something up there just now. It's gone.
So I know there's a when I delivered to the campsite down the road. There,
Yeah.
Actually, it was in the road as I came along. I think it's
Buzzard?
yeah, either buzzard or a pistol.
Yeah, it was big.
Probably.
Big? Was it big or
Decent, yeah.
brown, small brown or? Yeah, I'm a bird watcher anyway. I brought these.
Right. Yeah,
So
I have a feeling that, at some point you'll see it come along this sort of,
Yeah.
it's almost like that's the boundary of its territory.
I had a red kite earlier, flew through. So you don't see them, but there's been a lot around the last few days.
Yeah.
I actually had one over the house 2 or 3 days ago,
Yeah.
which is like,
Oh, right.
you don't get that, you know.
No, it's,
So
around here.
yeah, no, it's really nice. I'm
We,
listening out for things, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
so we get, during the winter time, we have a little robin that will
Yeah,
sometimes pops in the brewery and says
yeah, no, it's cool.
Very, very casual robin.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting burnt out here,
Yeah,
so I'm probably gonna have to clear off over there in a minute.
it's lovely.
It's nice. I don't do it often, but
I had a delivery over Margate, so I thought I'd grab some lunch anyway. And I parked
Yeah.
on the harbour arm was almost empty, so
oh really,
I
right?
parked out on there.
That's
and,
all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be busy the next couple of weekends, I reckon.
Yeah, yeah. There's a day you guys.
Oh, it's lovely.
Couldn't ask for better.
I mean, hopefully you get tomorrow, you get a few people and stuff.
Yeah, it's annoying because I'm not actually.
Ah.
I'm not actually at this.
Oh, you're not?
I'm up in West Kent.
Ah, okay.
Just by chance. So
Yeah.
I planned it for then, and then I thought my opening weekend was next, like every.
Yeah, right. I mean,
So,
I've got my daughter the weekend, so she's at school today, so I thought, oh, it's a good time for me to.
yeah,
And it's going to be less people, and,
that's what, yeah.
which I'm fine with that.
Because mostly everyone knows that it's going to be tomorrow, so yeah. It's
That's exactly.
perfect.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, for about that. It's not.
No, this is fine. But yeah, when it gets really crowded, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I think.
I couldn't do this. I'm doing a live stream now.
I was going to say, I'll take it.
Yeah, just mucking around, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And just like check out the website and pull, you know, stuff like that.
So you've got what's it you got?
This?
Oh, well, you drink.
Oh, that. I was. I'm on the that.
I was going to say, I'm guessing that's.
Yeah.
I think that's Grafton. I went to.
Yeah, no.
I know we've got some other bits. That,
No, I had a couple of low ABV beers earlier, and I went on to this, and
I say Kraken's that's my.
oh, it's great. I mean, you've upped the ABV, which I didn't realise.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean?
A little bit more. I don't know that sort of what.
I remember when it was in 330ml cans when you first brought it out. I thought that was just amazing.
Yeah, I suppose those.
But back then, it's just like.
So you could kind of.
All right, take care. Speak to you in a bit. Yeah. Anyway, down to 20% already on my battery, so working. So yeah, here's my bins. There was a hobby or something up there just now. It's gone now. So I've had hobby, kestrel, buzzard, red kite so far, bird of prey wise. It's not bad, is it? You know, just sitting there, chin wagging. Let me catch up on comments, apologies. The light is shit, so where do we get to? The wheelie bin. Yeah, lovely here too. Yeah, says Craig H. Smash that like button, says Henry. You don't have to. Cheers, Paul. Trying to catch up on the old. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Henry saying hi to Paul, and Paul saying hi to Henry. So cool. 13 people. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. So I'm on the Kraken Coffee Stout. Unleash the Kraken. He's actually cracking. 8% in the warm sunshine. Stouts. Sunbathing with stouts. Not sunbathing, but here's the can. It's not actually on draft, this one. Hoppy, hopefully, well, if they do, they do. I can't. Do you know what I mean? You can't play music because I want to do a live stream. Yeah, rebranded. I'm probably going to take a can of this back with me. I'll actually store some beer in that. Kind of soft blues by the sounds of it. It is what it is. I'm not monetised anyway, so it shouldn't matter for people that aren't monetised. I can't make any money anyway, so why get copyright strike? You're not gaining nothing from it. You're almost promoting whatever you listen to's music. Don't get it. Let me put this down here before it falls down here. Oh, I'm getting burned, my lad. The music makes the stream better. Can feel the atmosphere. Yeah, I mean it's quite light. It's not too loud. It's kind of background. I've got the brewery just there, so if I go in there, it'll probably get copyrighted. But there's the brewery. Whoa! I can feel myself getting burnt. Should have bought a chair. Oh well. Well, that's a big bird of prey. It's a plane.
The traffic cones have been sacked for quite a while. That was on Monday or Tuesday. And I'd gone and brought them out. And then
Swallow.
not long after I dropped something.
This is one thing I really used to like doing. I used to go down to my local area where I used to go bird watching a lot. Sit in one place and look out for birds of prey passing through, because I live right on the coast, so we get a lot of migrants coming across from France or whatever. We sit there like scanning around the sky, and like they call it visible migration, or vismig for short. In the autumn, more stand in one place, things just fly over you, like finches and stuff like that for migration. Just stand there and see what flies over. Just love that. Used to be really into it. And you hear calls, bird calls. I used to be pretty good at that years ago. Not so much these days. It's a bit out of the loop, a bit rusty. But I do want to get back into it.
There's all these spider webs.
Might do some live streams when I'm doing it one day.
They basically been helping us.
It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea.
We haven't been getting
So yeah, sorry if I've missed your comments, just me waffling on here. Yeah, ospreys, yeah, used to get them. But they're starting to breed in the UK quite a lot now, Paul. Not just Scotland, down in England as well, actually on the south coast. They're breeding, sort of, I think it's Poole Harbour. They're breeding down there now. We get them on they're passage migrants down this sort of part. With me doing that, it's not helping at all. Yeah, the music is alright. We have eagles around the house. Oh, well, do you get bald eagles? Or other eagles? Red-tailed hawks, which is like basically the North American equivalent of like buzzard. I don't know much about some of them birds of prey because we don't really get them over here. Some of the warblers and stuff, they turn up in the autumn time sometimes, like on the west coast or like on the islands off the Isles of Scilly and the Western Isles of Scotland. Yes, sir, bald eagles and red-tailed hawks, yeah, which is buzzard basically. So I think the Latin name for buzzard is buteo buteo. Basically, that's the family. Turkey and black vultures. Oh, you get them up there, do you? You get on south? I don't even know. We don't get vultures here. Although there was one last week down in Devon. There was an Egyptian vulture seen, which is like proper crazy rocking horse, rare. You know, they're from like the Mediterranean basin kind of thing. That's quite loud now, isn't it, that music? I'm not going to kill it. YouTube can do what they want. But yeah, no, I do like just getting my little girl into all that sort of thing. Butterflies, she really likes butterflies. I showed her the Facebook group that I run called UK Butterflies, and it's got like nearly 13,000 members now, so that's going pretty well. It's been going a long time, but obviously the pandemic years have probably helped a bit along the way because everyone's stuck at home. Just needed something to get into, and yeah, I think wildlife has been probably helped a lot of people get through kind of period of time. Whether people stick with it after, like now things are a little bit more back to normal and stuff, whether people stick at it, and I don't know, whether people just go back to the way they lived before or whatever, I don't know. But it's fresh air, man, it's free, vitamin D. Yeah, all that sort of thing. I like having interest though, it's good. Keeps you out of mischief. Well, unless you drink beer. Sometimes that can go a bit pear-shaped, but so that's just the main one. Got some swifts, common swifts flying around there. I love them, I think they're fantastic. Just a couple of herring gulls firmling on the uprising, warm air. Another thing I like watching is the old storm chasers over in the States, like Trim Reader, Reed Trimmer, sorry. That guy is hilarious, proper into it. Wonderful, comes across really nice bloke, lovely kind of infectious laugh, really nice bloke, but proper lives on the road chasing storms. Indigo bunnets, I missed that bit. I actually went and twitched one of them once, Paul. Mushrooms, plants. Yeah, I used to be into a bit of botany. Wild edibles. Yeah, I never really got into it. I'd like to, but I'd end up probably killing myself. You can't eat that, you're dead. Yeah, especially mushrooms and stuff like that. It's like, oh, you gotta know your shit with them. I've always wanted to. One that I know is safe to eat is I can't remember what puffball. Over here is a thing called a puffball. You get them in like late autumn sort of time, which you do with most fungi because it's more damp and still not cold. Sort of autumn change of season. I'm gonna sneeze. I'll get to your comment. Oh, come on. No. Sneeze has been cancelled. Come on. It's loitering. I don't know where it's gone. It's loitering. A loitering sneeze. I'll start talking and it'll just go bang. Right, what was the comment? Missed the comment, sorry. Puffballs, yeah. Yeah. Cut them up into like, you know, steaks and stuff. We just ate some. Fingers crossed. Good old Paul. Yeah, indigo bunting. It wasn't like one of them not bright blue, but they were one of them proper blue ones. But it was like, I think it's like a first winter male. So it's brown with flecks of blue in it. I actually went to Wales to an island called Ramsey Island back in 1996. We had to get a boat across from the mainland. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if that's alright, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, you alright? Yes. I was going to say, yeah, the indigo bunting, yeah. 1996, Ramsey Island. Got a boat across from mainland, sort of southwest Wales, kind of area. Yeah, really cool. Not seen one since, of course, because they're just bloody rare over here. But we saw the full proper blue ones. Yeah, proper amazing. You get like there's a bird called painted buntings. You get. I don't know what the distribution is in the States. I don't know if they go up as far as Pennsylvania or not. I think they're in the southern states. They're pretty. They've never turned up here, but yeah, painted buntings and there's a few things that have turned up over here, like lark sparrow. I've seen a warbler called a blackpoll warbler. Which one of those? 1994. So a long time ago. That was just in the next county. Probably about an hour and a half's drive from here. So oh, cheers. Thank you. He's just talking from them guys, isn't it? Yeah. I'm here, Wicked. There's a shortcut. I ain't gonna remember all that. So there's no point in me trying to work it out what they're talking about. water. It's going to be cold as well. Put that under. Out the sun. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, I can't see shit now. Oh, what did we get to? Polite voice, yeah. You can get... What do we get to? Oh, blue ones. We have 15-year-old... 15... I don't know who's that... Oh, it's Paul. A 15-year-old Ramsey IPA for sale here. That have to be crap. Probably. You love my polite voice. Fuck off. I'm joking. Big fan of nuthatches. Yeah, that's another one. We had one record of red-breasted nuthatch over here, because I think you get the white-breasted over there and the red-breasted. One turned up in, like, before I was bird watching and stuff, in Norfolk on the east coast of the UK. There's never been one since. It's like proper, like, crazy rare. They turned up in like a load of pine trees, big pine tree plantation. I think it's Blakeney, not Blakeney, Holcombe Pines, funny enough. 1990, it stayed around for about 2 years, just lived there. Yeah, red-breasted nuthatch. Before I was bird watching or whatever. I can't see a thing. So bright. Plated woodpeckers, one of my favourites. Although they get them local, yeah. A lot of people, when they're down in the southern states, I think they're people claiming ivory-billed woodpeckers that are probably extinct. Like Mississippi Basin kind of area, maybe Massachusetts, not Massachusetts, it's the other one. What's the southern state called? Yeah, southern states basically. Can't remember now. My bum's starting to go numb. Oh, numb bum. Yeah, that stout's warmed up. It's almost like a coffee. I'm going to put my glass of water down there. Starting to get burnt, my lad. The trouble is, there was a bit of shade over there. The sun's moving round now. Just going to catch it. But yeah, so I know a few American things that are basically because they've turned up here. American kestrel have turned up here. There's been quite a few. Quite a lot of warblers have turned up here. I've only seen one of them though. My ass is hurting, lads. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. I'm not, so yeah. Let me know what you're drinking and stuff. Oh, it's so bright. I wouldn't be able to sitting out here without sunglasses, I can tell you that right now. So, is that a Swift? Yep. It's beautiful though. don't know what you're seeing there. It's just a black screen to me. That's the trouble. It's just black screen. I'm gonna go and get another beer. So I'll just leave you there for a minute. Oh, back in a minute.
Oh, this is lovely.
That's better. Works. We're back. Pilsner. Pilsner time. Pilsner time. Can't remember what it's called now. Oh, what's it called? We reviewed it the other day. What's it bloody called? Modern Pilsner. Oh, Wanderlust. That's it. Wanderlust. Glitchy. Sorry. I don't know for why. What's going on there? It's glitching out on me. Why it's glitchy, I don't. We have. Oh, I'm back now. Sorry, it's glitching out. Don't know for why. We've got a few people there, so I'll get to your comments. So yeah, Wanderlust, modern day Pilsner. I can't remember the ABV actually. What a host. Getting burnt, getting burnt, getting burnt. They've got oh, what's his name? Stevie Wonder playing at the moment. So can't really go in. Am I recording? Nearly 200 minutes. Right, let me get to comments. Sorry about that. There's only a couple, so that's good. Moving on to the 2006 festival mild from, sorry, George Gales, says Paul. Yeah, I'm still at it, my lad. I'm still at it, Scott. Cheers for joining again. It's been a bit glitchy the last sort of on a Pilsner now. So they're Wanderlust Lager, Pilsner, modern Pilsner. I can't remember the ABV. I reviewed it fairly recently actually. But it's quiet now. It's perfect for kind of recording. I was going to do a vlog, but then I've like, you know what, it's better if I actually just go live instead. Alright, music might play a part. And you can't leave it, you've had a copyright strike. YouTube. A channel like this, it doesn't bloody matter really. It's just so bright. And I realised that's better. Yeah, so at the moment I'm debating how I'm getting home from this place. I might go for a walk. Walking with Kent. In Kent. I might actually, if there's a rare bird, I'll probably shut it down at some point. I don't think it's going to rain. I might go and see a rare bird that's just across, just down in Worth, on Worth Marshes. I might go down there. If it's still there later on, I might go down there. There'll be a few hundred bird watchers down there, no doubt, because it's probably potentially the first ever one that's hung around for people actually to see in the UK, so rare as. There's 2 people watching now, so that's it. We're clearing them out. We're clearing them out. Clearing the decks. I'm bird watching as well at the moment. So, young starlings squawking away. There was a comment then, so apologies. The light for me is atrocious to actually see these things. 4.2%, there we go. Says, I can't even see who it is. Rasco. Cheers. I can't use Untapped because I could have walked over there and brought a can over. I just like, can't be bothered. So yeah, cheers for that. I can't remember. Yeah, 4.2%. So it's drinking awesome in this sort of weather. I'm probably gonna get in the shade at some point, because I can feel myself getting burnt. Probably the first sunshine I've had on me for about 2.5, 3 years. Burnt. You're gonna get burnt. Oh. Yeah, I need to move soon actually. It's a bit annoying because I don't really want... I almost want to take a bench around the corner and in the shade. Let me just go and have a nose. Hang on, 2 seconds. Yeah, there's a place around the corner there that's out of the sun. And less music as well. I do get the idea of music in the background, but I'll be pissed off if once I've looked back on this. Oh, you had a copyright strike. So shit, I could have just got in there and not give a shit really. I might do it anyway. I need the toilet. Any comment? No more. Right, let me put my beer in the shade for a minute because it's warm out here. Be right back. We retained 2 people. Thank you very much. Any more comments? No. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go around the corner because it's just too hot. Let me just take some of this stuff with me and I'll come back for you, the camera and that, in a minute. Got a bit of walk there. stand here for this bit. Is that alright? Yeah. No, you're fine. It's fine. I'm going to move on this side. A little bit of shade left. A little bit of shade. Needs to be a little bit of shade. It's too warm. Just about enough shade. I've probably got about half an hour or so worth of shade. And then what I'll do, I'll shut this down once the shade's gone. But they didn't want me to go around the corner there, so it's fair enough. It's the other side of the just the area there, kind of insured for, which is fine. But anyway, I can see comments now at least. God, 3:30. Blimey. So yeah, probably shut this down in another quarter of an hour or so. Be going a while. Appreciate everyone who's watched. If you got this far, well done. If you haven't, I don't blame you, but then you'll never know that anyway. We've got a goldfinch singing over there now, so it's quite interesting. Got a goldfinch, chaffinch, linnet. A few birds of prey, red kite, buzzard, hobby, kestrel. It's been alright, and you know, the beers have been ace as well, so which is awesome. So I wonder if I can move that to here. I don't want to move their furniture around. Oh well, I've been sat down on my arse for a while. It's nice to actually stand up. So anyone having a beer yet? Has anyone got to that point now where it's like, I've finished work? Beer time, beer time, beer time. Let us know. Now I can see the chat, comments and stuff. I'm drinking Wanderlust modern day Pilsner. I'm at the brewery of Time Tide Brewing. 4.2%. Very nice. Let me just turn the camera around. So this is the outside seating area. So I was sat like a couple, like not this one, that one. And it was just like it's too hot. So now I'm in a sliver of shade. Just about modern day Pilsner, just a hoppy Pilsner or something. And cheers, hip hops. It's brewed, yeah. It probably is a hoppy, like an IPL type. I can't remember the hops that are in it. I think it's L'Oreal and something else. So there is certainly a hoppy element to it. But it's quite light within the hops, if you know what I mean. It's not full on IPL. It's got a kind of a lemon pith, it's probably lemon rind kind of thing with it. A little bit grassy. I reviewed it recently in a can. It's just as good on draft as in can. I had one beer on cask earlier. It was better in a can than on cask. Still good, but yeah, just edged it. This is fantastic. It is a really nice beer. Let's go and grab a can so I'll show you the actual artwork. I'll have to mute it a minute, I think. 2 seconds, I'll just go and grab a can. Right, so yeah, sorry about that. You know, it's a music copyright thing. I'll just put my battery charger in the pocket. Right, so there we go. That's better. I showed it earlier in the stream, but one of the last modern Pilsner 4.2. I'm trying to remember the hops. Yeah, Laurel. Water, malted barley, hops, yeast. Pardon me. And there's the website if you want to buy it. timeandtidebrewing.co.uk. Plenty of shelf life. I mean, even though it's got hops in it, it's not going to. But it's in a can. It's 440. There's a QR code if you're interested. But yeah, great art. Main thing about this is the artwork. It's like, yeah, it's banging. Does it say who the artwork's by? I thought it did, but. Cheers, Shark. How you doing, mate? You can see the canning line's got a thing going on there. Whatever. Did it say who the artwork's by? The artwork is awesome. Living in kind of seaside-y area. Can I find the artwork? No. I'll have to. So that's what I'm drinking now. This is a can, but I've got it actually on draft. I just wanted to show you a bit more detail about the beer. I've reviewed it recently, so I went for a pint. It was £4 for a pint, so which is pretty good. Let me go and put this can back in the fridge. I've just got to mute you again because of copyright. There we go. Trying to keep out of range, earshot of music, but the trouble is, it's the sun's going to be out in a minute. I don't really want to be in the sun anymore. So, and cheers for joining, Shark. Did I miss any comments? I don't want to neglect any comments. No, I've not missed any comments, so that's good. A few people turned up now, which is nice. So yeah, They've just done a big rebranding as well of their glassware. This is their new pint glass in Time and Tide. You can't see because of the light, but yeah, you get the deal. If you go back to earlier on in the stream, you'll I've been in there a few times and stuff like that. So I'm going to drink this and then find out what I'm going to do. Might start another stream up, walking back to Sandwich. May go motorbike going past them, quite loud. You're alright, no worries. Shut the door. So yeah, anyone having a beer yet? I'm probably going to go in like 5-10 minutes. The sun is right on the edge. I'm literally standing here, keeping out the sun. So I don't want to be burnt. I don't want to be burnt. But I'm going to be burnt today. So I might do, if that rare bird's still around, just across the road over at Worth, I might walk over if it's still around. Or I'm going to walk back to Sandwich, and I know roughly the way. So let's get lost live. Get lost live. Get lost with Kent. Why not? Why not? Come on. Love a silly stream. Cheers, Shark. I don't want to be serious. Who wants to be serious? I don't. So, a few more people turning up. You enjoying the sun? Yeah, having a beer. About 70 years old. Great reply. Yeah. So I'm going to drink this. The rest of this. I'll probably do another walking with Kent. Walking with Kent in Kent. That seems to be a thing. Alright, Kent, how you doing? There's no Clark about me, I'll tell you that now. Cheers, Sharp, mate. I appreciate you joining in, mate. I'm probably missing comments, and the stream's been going on for ages anyway, so it's 7:45 AM here. Time for a beer. Sorry I don't get to your comment. Yeah, I appreciate you joining. Always, you know, if you want to join one night on my stream, I do try and keep it to like 4 or 5 people. So just bear that in mind. It's not personal. It's just if you've got people who've had a few beers, it's better to keep it to 4 or 5 people, really, rather than 10. Just like 10 pissed up people on YouTube. It's like you can't hear anyone talk. And I watched a few of them back over the years. It's like, oh, what if, you know, you can't. It's just blah, 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 and it's like mess. So it's not personal. And I've been trying to. If people, I don't want anyone to get upset either. Oh, I've got enough people on. You know, do you know what I mean? It's not personal. It's just I'm thinking of people watching, and because I don't talk very much. What is that? Right, bird watching as well. So. Oh, that's right. I thought it was something else. Bloody jackdaw. With its wings back. Yeah, jackdaw. Sorry, I go off on these tangents, bird watching and stuff. So anyway, oh, why do I still get notifications for the news? I'll have to sort that out.
Yeah, he's gonna bark in a second, isn't he?
Dog's gonna bark apparently. Black Labrador, lovely dog. There he goes. It's gonna bark.
That's always right.
Always here. Hi, happy.
Nice.
She's grumpy because she's just working out.
I get like that. Grumpy because she's just woken up, maybe. So, I'm still no. No, I'm doing it this way round. You're right. Yeah. No, I'm gonna attempt to walk back.
Pardon?
I'm gonna attempt to walk back.
Oh, yeah. I don't mind giving you a lift if you want a lift. I've not had a drink.
You sure?
Have a think, but
I'll let you know. Yeah, I don't want to take the mick or you know. Okay. So I could be getting a lift. So. Unfortunately, the sun's gone in. There's a bit of cloud cover, so that's good. Ooh. I don't miss any comments. Cheers, Hip Hops. Nice one. Have I subscribed to your channel? I'm really terrible. I'm really sorry if I haven't. I need to sort my shit out, get my shit into order, and watch people and watch stuff. I'm really bad at watching people's channels because I do my own kind of stuff really. Let me just turn. I don't think I need this at the moment. Mobile charger. I'll turn that off for a minute. I don't know what percentage. Active on YouTube, mainly Instagram. Yeah. I've got Instagram, but I should go live more on there really. But then my main kind of thing is YouTube really, so I should promote more and stuff, but I just don't. I'm lazy. I'm on the social media, kind of like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Untapped, YouTube. It's like, oh god, this gets a bit overloady. I don't know if I can be bothered. I'd rather just put it all onto one. Now and again I'll put, oh, I'm doing this on this day or something now and again. If I'm in the mood, I'm quite moody when it comes to social media. But yeah. So, that being said, I've been going for a few hours now. So 60, 120, 180, 3 hours. Just over 3 hours, is that? Just over 3 hours live. Crazy. So I might do a live stream later, like a lot later. 10 PM UK time onwards. No, I'm doing it this way. No, you're right. Sorry. Something like that. So if you've got this far, thank you. I appreciate you've been watching and stuff. And I just wanted to do like something different. Check out the rest of the stream if you've just joined or joined recently. I've gone through, done a little bit of not a brewery tour as such, but bits and bats. I was going to do a vlog, but this is going to be the vlog now, so it's kind of deal. So I'm going to buy a few beers to take back. I'll find out if this rare bird down the road's still there. If it is, I'm going to get dropped off there, hopefully. And I've got my binoculars in my bag. So anyway, thank you for watching. You all take care. Any more comments before I go? No. So anyway, take care. Have a good evening. A good Friday if you're like Shark is on the west coast. have a good Friday. Nice one. Cheers. I assume it's disco. I might do a live later if you're about. It'll be, make sure I'll get my daughter, yeah, disco, I thought so. I'll make sure my daughter gets to sleep first, 'cause I'm going to spend a bit of time with her later. But there might be a kind of a non-beer related live stream coming up in the next hour or so. We'll wait and see, but be good to get a live stream going on a potential really rare bird Twitch with lots of bird watchers and stuff like that. So that could be fun. We'll see how it goes. So cheers for now, take care. Check out Time and Tide. Check out these guys. The links aren't in the actual thing at the moment, but Time and Tide Brewing.co.uk. So yeah, do check them out. There we go. Cheers then, take care, and probably be a live stream in the next 3/4 of an hour. We'll see. If not, later on. Cheers. Right, how do you stop this? Bye.